Mana Surge. Mana Surge. Mana Surge, Mana Surge, Mana Surge. Mana Surge, Mana Surge. Mana Surge. Mana Surge, Mana Surge. Mana Surge, Mana Surge. 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 Mana Surge.
Hey, Hellfire. Hey man, I had to tell Hellfire I was gonna go hang out with Hellfire. All right. Yeah, I'm in here gemming it on the quest. I seen that. Seen that, man. We're still in there though, in a good spot. Like I said, it always feeling good. I have a friend that plays. I'm not sure if it's him or his wife, but I'll see. I'll see if they'll join us. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's what that goddamn invite, or not the invite, that the messaging through the games for now. Anyone looking to join the guild, or your friends, like you're saying. I'm getting antsy on our fishing game, man. Oh man, it's got to be close, dude. It's got to be close. Because we really haven't really got any upgrades in the game, and that's what they're showing us. Yeah, I'm ready for that. Seen that one he caught last night. I forgot his name. That was funny. That guy was a good one there. Man. You know the guy Vlad or Doc Holiday or whatever, with the swimming pool. Yeah, yeah. I was chilling with him for a little bit. He drank a beer. He was all out there, kicking back. Tried to ask him for a couple tips and pointers. Told him some of the things we're kind of doing. Like, all right, man, thank you. He's pretty cool at times. He's like, all right, just nothing about like Bibles and politics, please. Pool talk. We'll do pool talk for a little bit, cool. Anyone else in there, please? No Bibles and politics, no. Just a pool talk. Nice cold beers. And so while you're doing all this stuff at the pool, you need a couple ice cold beers. I said, all right. Yeah, I was trying to ask him, what kind of shock does he use? What brand? You know, if he has a big algae buildup, compared to a light algae buildup. What type of pool does he have? Cement in ground. Just shit like that. Compared to what we got like, I guess it's like a mold, but it's still in ground. It's not plastic, but it's fiberglass, or you know what I'm getting at. I don't know what to say the material is. Definitely in a concrete cast. Or it ain't poured or anything. Yeah, it's definitely you dig the ground and stick the mold in there. One of those type. So much bullshit. It's just. We'll get through it. It always takes about that first 2 weeks, first week. At least that first week, yeah. At least. This is only day 3, yeah. What's today? Wednesday? Day 4. We took it off Sunday. Yeah, it ain't even been a week yet. And I probably skimmed 70% of the trash from the bottom. Nothing's on the top. The only thing is just getting it shocked. Getting all that algae out. And you can finally start chlorinating it. And then trying to balance out your pH. Get everything good. And that's when you play people. I dare you to get in it. Ah, it's too freaking cold. Oh my God. Ah. Oh, my lips are purple. Yeah, that's what happens to them. Especially if it was a nice cold rain that night. And they're all like, I want to go swimming. I want to go swimming. Okay, yeah, go ahead and jump in there. They're beating on the door. Do I want to come back in? Oh my God. It's too cold. I need 3 towels. They'll start saying. Said, you're damn right. Put one on the ground to stand on, dry off with one, stick another one on you, strip down naked, wrap it around you, get some warm water going in there, wash off, get you some clothes on. Oh God, when the pool's open, man, there's friggin' 5 loads of laundry a day. Oh God, dude. That's why I gotta build. Somehow, I gotta get where people can come and out of the pool, not go through the home, go through the basement, stop at the door, throw their clothes down on the tile floor, their wet clothes on their towel, walk into the washer and dryer room and wash off in like a chlorine wash off in a stand-up shower. You know what I mean? And then everyone in there can have just their simple 1 or 2 pairs of change of clothes, 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of underwear, a pair of pants, or 2 pairs of shorts, and 2 t-shirts. Everyone can have like those little pink or those little plastic drawers that you can get from the Walmart or the dollar store. You don't need a big Cheshire drawer. Or you can even get a Cheshire drawer, cheap one. Or one we're not using. Just stick it in there, boom, 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 boom. Stick all your undies in one. You're getting out of your pool stuff. And then throw all your goddamn shit right there in the hamper when it's wet. I mean, that's the way it should go, That's why it's made like this, the home. You get out, you walk down here, you drop your clothes at the door. Wrap your towel around it, you walk in there, you shower off. You grab your clothes, you get dressed in the bathroom. You know how it is. And then you get out. It ain't hard if you're 2 little brothers. You could stand in there and wash off. You're not taking a shower, you're just going in there putting a little soap on you and getting that chlorine ick off you. Definitely scrubbing it out your hair. This totally designed weird, this place. Totally. Totally designed weird. That might be a good decision. Might, yeah, very good. Come on. And then we gotta get a good little pressure washing. Yeah. Light pressure washing on the deck. Got the damn money, man. It's fucking too expensive. Everything. It's not easy being green, small, and smelling. Yeah, a lot of new characters. That's cool too. Some of them got pretty cool things with them. Some of the characters here. I can't quite remember a lot of them right now. How do you put out a fire if not with water? You don't use water, you use urine. You can put it out if you don't have water. Or a blanket. Smother it. From its air, exactly. So smother it.
Oh, I figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Yeah, I have this charger, and I haven't had one of them. Charges the phone.
Oh, okay. So you can use your phone like if the screen's a little bit bigger. Or the power from your phone to help charge your mod up a little bit. No?
I can switch the loss. Battery charger.
No. Well, the baby birds hatched. The neighbor's cat come over and ate them. Left them dead all over the porch. Rotten motherfuckers. And they always want to come over. Can we play in the yard? Every time you mow it. Watch you clean the pool. Watch you shut the door. Walk over there, call on the phone, ring your doorbell. Can we go swimming in your pool? Look, wait a minute. Have I ever been over your house? You know what I mean? Have I ever been over your house? What the fuck's going on over there?
Not only that, we'll watch this meeting.
Yeah. And why is it every time I want to walk my dog, you want to be a wise ass and let your cat out, or your goddamn fucking chickens running around, and my dog's trying to yank the friggin' chain out of my arm and head. And I see all these shadows walking around y'all's back porch deck area of your house. What are you taking goddamn Snapchats at me? Ah! You mother, you know. God, I hate that lurking shit. Yeah, who the fuck is lurking on me? You know that feeling, man. Some people don't know that feeling the way we know it. And you know it when someone's lurking on you. They don't even know that word, some people. That's how some of us know it so good, where they ain't even experienced what lurking is.
You know, this thing is unsafe now, sweetie. This lawn? No, since you dropped that. It's weird, man. It's sad.
Yeah, be good, Tiggy. Ow, ow, come on, don't do that. You start up about the same time every time, Tiggy. I open one beer, I get about 2 drinks in it, and then he starts pawing at me. I think dogs, I don't know, man. Every dog I've been around likes beer for some reason. It's probably something with that they smell in it, you know. There's certain sweetness or something they smell in it. And our Rottweiler, he was, ooh, I tell you, boss. My dad tried to do the old back porch cooler method in the middle of February, and he had the dog out there living too, you know, with a little space heater and a bunch of blankets and a dog house, you know.
Yeah.
And he went to put the beer right outside the back door where he can, because his chair was right there, and he had the console TV, you know. And it's like playoff football at that time when Jim Kelly and all them were playing, you know, he's a Bills fan. And he goes to open the door, right, and reach his hand around the corner, because that's the way he had it set up, like right there out the door, right out the porch door. On the porch floor, you know, you can just reach his hand in the box, grab him a beer. And he's like, "What the fuck's the box at?" You know, "Donald, go over there, man. Go grab me a beer," right? I go to grab him a beer, and there's these glowing eyes in the doghouse, and there's a trail of cardboard and beer freaking cans everywhere, dude. Man, he took a nice little can opener nip in every one of those cans and just shotgunned them in his mouth. Oh yeah, bro. Then he go try to pick up the mess, and he tried to act like he was gonna be all mean, like, "Don't fuck with my beers," but he's all like half tipsy, where he'd be like, "Oh, oh." His name was Brutus. That was his name. Big old Brutus. Yeah. I loved old Broody boy. He was Opa's Rottweiler. You're Opa's baby now. You are. You are the only Aries in here, other than Opa. That's why I said you're Opa's baby. You're Opa's son. Okay? You are. And you know what? You're born on the day that, like, when Opa was born. My dad was born on Easter, on his birthday, and so was Tiggy. I know. I know. You're a good boy. Shh, 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 shh. Yeah, I was telling him about your cat. He's like, oh man, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather have one or two of those other than the dogs, he said. Or raise one with one of the dogs. He's like, I don't know how they get along now. I'm sure a kitten would get more along, growing up while the dog's older now. I think that'd be a beautiful companionship. See Tiggy with one of those cats. Oh man. On a chariot. Yeah, pulling the kids on a chariot. That's what I want to find out how to build. Yeah. You can have your cat strolling your daughter around the neighborhood on a chariot. I'm like, whoa, what's coming up the garage over there? That ain't no Cadillac. That's a Cadillac. You get it? A cat, a lack. Get away, it might attack. It got the Cadillacs up the cuticles of your eye. Watch out, guy, lady. It's just something walking by. Yeah, that'd be cool. I want to do that for the kids, yeah, going to the bus stop. And have Tiggy and his dad on like a little chariot thing. Put a dog harness on them. Just how you'd strap up a horse or an ox or whatever and keep that weight off them properly. Or like a sled dog. Tell the kids to get on there and everybody sit down. Let's do it Amish style. Like, are you Amish? Are you Muslim? Why you got that beard, Uncle D? I said, I'd probably tend to lean a little more to Amish. Why? They do speak a little mixed tongue with, where it is a lot with umlauts and umlauts, and there is German dialect in the Amish tongue, so I think I am more a little Amish-y look. I would love to be in Pennsylvania on a big, 25, 30 acre, right there in the mountain edge of it. Beautiful areas up there in Pennsylvania. Oh man. You don't hear people. You don't hear a lot of people talk about it either much. Pennsylvania. Unless it's Philadelphia stuff. And I also like Tennessee. Eastern Tennessee. Northeastern Tennessee is beautiful. Beautiful. They say the most safest place, one of the most safest places, elevation-wise, for what the world's about to go through, is northwestern Tennessee. And then definitely Peru. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. be the best man that I can.
Right to sin.
Is Boston balling tonight? Are they still taking a break? Tomorrow? Okay. What are they at? 3-1 or 2-2 now? 3-1. I hear you. Like I said, what are they gonna do? Let them catch up and then watch friggin' LeBron whoop the hell out of them?
You know what, sweetie? I'm glad that this whole
Okay, we gotta get this one. What are you doing, buddy? You're funny, dog. Okay, we got this.
This is for San Kelly? Best.
Man, I was working hard today, dude. Building flower beds. Building flower beds. We gotta read all this. I'm on a quest. Just thumbing around. Got my thumb up my butt. How you doing? Just thumbing around. Safety meeting, yeah. Quality control. Hold on. Yeah, he's referring to taking like a little toke break, you know, a safety meeting. I was like, yeah, you're damn right. Safety meeting. Get back on rhythm. Get calm and safe. I can definitely concur. Hmm. Okay, now we're gonna start doing some attack. Attack-tion. Some attack-tion. Need to make attack-tion. Just a kind of action. What action am I choosing? I don't know. I might start losing. Without the choice I done. Attack-tion. Okay, go there first. Come here. See? Very clever. Go here. It's like, we can use that color. Attack-tion! God damn, that's a cock-riding switch. It's very sad. Don't you just sit there above my fucking head, aggravating me, man. Why? Fucking why? Your hairline. Gems of War, dude. It's a freebie. You go to the store, you know, under free games, if you're a Plus member, and then, you know, you just download it. And I will let you know, it's nothing that you can just jump into. You gotta invest your character, you know, you gotta think. You start at rank number 1, you know, I'm at 200. There's guys I'm playing with that are like 600, 700, 800. You know, so It's like any other game, yeah. It might take you a week or two to build up. It's fun, man. It's a
It'll take him a week or two to find his scouts.
mm-hmm. Yeah, listen to what Hellfire's saying too. Yeah, you gotta figure cards out. Man, this is just a totally thinking game. But it's very fun though. It is. It's very fun. Very fun. Goddamn action. I mean, somebody really want to keep hexuling in people. And hold me here. So, come on, can we go to Walmart? Come on, can we go to Walmart? Come on, can we go? I gotta go to Walmart. I gotta go to Walmart. I gotta go. Come on, can we go? I got an idea for just need 2 items. Can we go to Walmart? I want to go stare down 30 other people's ball sacks. And leave my brother's face like his thumb around. Can I go to Walmart? I tell you, man, it's like Heckle and Hyde and Co. friggin' speaker. What the friggin' spell? King Ha from Seesaw. Dickhead from shoulder to mouth to jaw. Hey, left it. Tongue lick a puff. What are you talking about? Pizza party. Pizza party. Feed me, dog asshole. You eat back from dog's ass till I in your mouth, motherfucker. You stand there. You look like you stand there and you're looking at just stuck standing there like that. I'm doing this.
Yo.
My favorite part everyone's body's lips. Please, Eddie. My dickery. I just want my direction. You're bouncing in and out of me like a lost karaoke machine. Just angle of your angle. So the Chinese guy, he reads up and down. See? As I try to move my mind up and down, who wants me to go to the right like a typewriter? I look at my shoulder. Look at my left shoulder. See how the left shoulder stood broad? Look at the right shoulder. What? That goddamn thing is being rid like a roller coaster ride. Look, that thing should be. And that thing she's taken, where my breast is, my breath, right there where my balls are, just hipping around, see? God fucking damn it. How do I stand here where my goddamn crotch feels like my private part is? Thumb up my ass. Put my thumb up my ass. Then stick it in my mouth and suck on it.
Yeah, one of those pizzas. One of those pizzas. Get some,
Stick my thumb up my ass. And stick my fingers inside my eyes. Not the only one that you Yeah, that's what they're doing to me. God damn.
watch it.
I'm not gonna make it. All I got is instinct. All I got. All I got. All I got is instinct. Please, Eddie. Please. Rotten fruit and vegetable behind my mouth, like running water all day. That's what the Bible says. And when I talk, and then all of a sudden my voice goes, then they're all staring there. Someone's got a cigarette going. And my shoulder going like that. And I got like this, someone got a mouthful of my dick erection of my coxygen. Under the bottom part of the right of my live cage here. Take 2 of these ribs and dick them in you. Here's my arm too. My hand hanging off my elbows for you. I can't clear my throat and damn clear my this shit off my chest. If I can just get away from this this goddamn mess that I constantly see. You're making a text message for hollowing me, swallowing me out of my thought and pride, making me like a moron everywhere I find me and my soul till I'm bored all day, you know. I'm just sitting here looking strange, angling at the dangle of my angle like I can't get unmangled through my circumstances, and I'm just feeling the circumstances. Every day I'm feeling so constricted. I'm not the one sitting here addicted. The only thing I'm addicted to is working, and you don't like the way I did the view of working. So the only thing you thought was that ain't my job, and you don't want to do a thing, just a bait and rob. To the back of my ears just throb all day, and my pants on fire, and I'm the potty mouth at every word I say. Ha ha ha, that I don't even be the way that I should feel the tip of my head when I pee. And then if I do, I'll walk in the bathroom and see somebody didn't do a goddamn flushing and scene. And then they're sitting there so disgusting and funk. I'm supposed to walk behind your disgusting runs. Then I gotta sit in these disgusting feelings. Where's me and my fishing pole reeling in the rhythm of the thought of time? No, I'm just sitting here like somebody's flopping swine. Every day, every thought I know. Pick it up. I'm a mop head at Mailson of my soul. I'm gonna go out and buy mommy a nice friggin' gift. No one wants to do nothing. To your mouth, I'm your thought and the way it lifts. Wanna do. Wanna make a surprise when she gets out in her truck. She goes to walk home, she could be like, oh my God, thank you. No, ha.
Sweetie. Lemon lime? Orange?
So, you couldn't please the planet's friggin' filth. Last Quest. Peak. We high up on the peak. Got me feeling weak. I don't even want to begin. Then goddamn words I speak. I'm sick of feeling weak and lame and grim and friggin' dumb. All I want to do is get back in the rhythm, enjoying all of them moments that I've ever thought, seen, and choose. I hope I don't need no booze, but if I do, I better not sit there, fall off the top of my goddamn shoes. Cheers to friggin' you and the people that did this and that crew that stood up for this land to put something in their hand they didn't choose. Find the order of another brood. Hey, it's another way to make some food. And they see where the earth is quaking, shaking right in front of. Okay. We got a plot in here. They want us to take an egg and a dragon egg and break it over top the whole internal flame. And that should engulf the flame and cover it out like a blanket. That's what we're doing. I ain't gonna give the whole quest away, you know, but that's like, you know, what their insight is. Grab the dragon egg. It'll knock the internal flame out. We may have to sacrifice one, but at least the flame is out. So it doesn't fuel them. Yeah. So now we're finally in the temple. We're gonna see if it works so far. Yeah. Yeah, and I like the design of this, you know, like being in the temple, pyramid look. It's like all wilderness. It's pretty cool stage. Hey, pants on fire. Ha ha ha. But you can do this. 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 That's what it feels like I live around, man. Like somebody's like 6th or 7th grade. Just. Oh, God, there we go. There, you heard me. Neighbors want to watch me mow the lawn, but they pay people to do their shit. You know what I mean? They got friggin' 7, 8 amigos doing their shit. Here I am by myself without an all-wheel drive. I got a hand pushing. Literally. I can't even pull the lever because the belts are stretched. You know what I mean? And then, oh, go over there and toss the football over there in their lawn. Look, there's Wrigley's Field or whatever, you know. There's Foxborough. Get the cleats out. Tear it up. Hey, bring an ice cold 6-pack. Let's use it like a driving range. Rip ruts all over it. Throw beer cans and beer caps all over. That kind of nigger shit. And they're out there staring at it like, oh, really? Oh, cool. Oh, really? Wow. Motherfuckers. I'm like, oh, man, Cinderella, paint this next event for me. Paint my neck event for me. I just want to kind of get balls placed in your body. God dang. I mean, it's like the screaming Mimis, dude. All day long. One kid's sitting there bouncing a little rubber bouncy ball that you get from a quarter machine all the way across the hardwood floor. All the way across the hallway. Magically where I'm standing is where the hallway is. And they're just sitting there bouncing that goddamn friggin' rubber ball. The other kids run around like a lost lunatic. The other one's opening and closing the door. And she's just sitting there staring at the phone. Like 10 cigarettes looking at everyone. And just staring back into town. And what am I doing? I'm just standing here with my thumb in my ass too. Ha 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 ha. It ain't my kids. It ain't my wife. It ain't my responsibility to entertain. I did a lot of entertaining this afternoon with my nephew. In the rain. Vacuumed the whole basement. I done 4 loads of laundry. I took out fucking 4 bags of trash. I mopped and cleaned the floor in the goddamn garage. So how did I do the garage floor, the basement floor? 4 loads of laundry. Take friggin' trash out. Build a nice flower box. Take a flower pot and put a big group of flowers in it. So as soon as you look at the flower box, there's a nice flower pot in there. So maybe when Ma gets home, she could see, wait a minute. He didn't have a way to go buy nothing. But look what the goddamn loving, caring son of mine did. He carried himself out here in the drizzle rain with his nephew. And look what they did for me. My God. And that's why I like them to go out, if they're going out, get a couple birthday balloons, stick them on each side of the flower pot. So when Mom comes home, you got 2 birthday balloons clipped on each side of the flower pot. Wow. Then we can maybe put a couple more flowers there. Obviously nobody got a card. We wanted to get my card. Either a family card or a personal card. God damn. Who's the only one working right now? Ma. 3:30 coming home at goddamn 1 o'clock at night. Walking around on her goddamn birthday, working, drizzling rain, gotta come home 1 o'clock at night, 35-40 minute drive on a half a goddamn heel that she's had since she was 4 years old, 3 years old. I don't remember the exact age. Right in that time frame. Like a lot of people's mom. Never quit. They always went out and hustled, bustled, and worked, and 2 jobs, and food drives, and food programs. whatever it would take. And now she can finally have a small piece of the pie, you know what I mean? It seems like I'm living in the Ritz, but it ain't, dude. You gotta think, this home was, nothing was maintained for, I think, at least. If I'm finding old bags of groceries, I think nobody maintained this home from 2007 or 2000, almost about 10 years. I mean, there were so many thorn bushes and poison oak and ivy everywhere. I'll show some of y'all the before and after pictures, because we got pictures the first day when the house was bought compared to what you can look at now. Yeah, and you can see what hand does. I didn't hire no goddamn landscaping crews. And the only thing we've had, and we didn't hire him on the business, we've had a friend help us that's a professional. We kind of traded work, you know, didn't have to pay him in full. Pay work for work. If I had money and I was living Big Willie style, shit. The goddamn pool, I'd have people out there working on the pool, 2-3 people. I'd have the pool enclosed year round. I'd have 2 jacuzzis on each end. I'd have nice little laying out tables, have nice plants in there, solar panels on the top. That's the pool. I'd extend the deck a little bit. Built me a nice outside kitchen with a beautiful friggin' pizza grill, smokehouse. Built me my fire pit the way I want it. Go to the back end, turn the swamp into a beautiful acre pond where anyone can go fishing in the community. Just give us a ring-a-ding and let us know. Stock the pond with trout when it's cold. Oh, God. Build those real nice retaining walls, make little trails and paths to get you to the pond. Put a nice tree fort or 2 up in the house, up in the trees. So, man. Turn the basement into what they want the basement to be like. That money, man. Gotta get that money, that big money. Now I gotta get them 6 figures, man. I gotta figure it out, man. I gotta get them 6 figures, man, and make it really quick, man. And when you get them 6 figures, man, you get them in your hand, don't slip, man. When you become a 6-figure, man, figure it out and multiply it and make it go the way that you can do and be your own client, be your own business, and make it and flip and flop it. Like when you was out there and you had it in your hand, cane weed, and didn't stop it, and then you found a couple ways to do a couple pills and then anything else to make friggin' money, man, but you felt bad to the other people's health and their wealth. But hey, man, it was like anything else off the shelf. Life is how you do it. It's just the way it was dealt by the friggin' dealer and received by the customer. What did they do when they ran around? They just sat there and stirred. Because who always had the best. And who always said, yes, sir. Like the way it was served. Get it fresh off the block. Fresh off the block from that bird. Or where you get it right there, man. You get it right up off that freaking block. Of that marijuana. The cartel stuff that always was there to grab. I don't mind if it got sticks and seeds in it, as long as it was good and fresh. I didn't care if it was Bobby Brown, man. I can't find it anywhere I step. You're the only one that got it when it's a goddamn doubt. I don't want to put the goddamn shit in my snout. Everywhere I'm running around the goddamn neighborhood, heroin and cocaine and crack. That's all I'm hearing about. Oh, what's a goddamn dub, man, or a quarter or a half? So I can roll me up a couple joints, watch late night TV and laugh. Kick back with my buddies, relax in the video game. Pull up the lazy boy, kick up the legs. Next thing you know, the only thing you're hearing is bears chopping down woods in the background. And people laughing at our names. And we're all known for it. Best of buddies I know. But then we flip right back into it and start playing the video games. Being humble with each other. Trying to stay on top of the flow. It ain't always about the green. Nowadays people vaping, people dabbing. Do what you're doing, but be pursuing and flowing. And no matter how you look at it, keep the vapors alive. Because it's all something that's getting into us. It's keeping us like we can just glide. Like old Clyde, yeah. Were you there when we were talking about Clyde Drexler? Clyde the Stride. Yeah, they were talking about him last night. I forget who brought him up. Clyde the Stride, brother. God, I'm getting there, man. I don't know what else is going on here. Oh, we're inside. There's nothing turning back. It's been my pleasure. Okay. I think I'm getting on the last quest, or the last push of the quest. You know, for like the story mode part of it. Not the challenge end. You know, where you gotta do 5 challenges each. Dangerous in there. Yes, for you. They'll never catch me. I'm too fast. Yeah, she's like a little bunny rabbit demon. I like the way they designed her, though. That is a cool design. They put red eyes, right, where it has like the devil eyes, but it don't have devil horns, it has rabbit ears. Now, do the rabbit ears fall off and become devil horns? You know, where the bones of the rabbit ears would be, becoming devil horns. That is a good design, you know, good imagination, right, bro? Wicked. Blonde hair, too, yeah. She's got blonde hair. I don't know if you started the quest or not. I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
The Temple of the Good King. Okay. Okay, we're about to get in there. I'm gonna head it off with a schlong hit. Schlong hits. Hindu Kush. heads up. Almost got hit in the head for trying to confuse the guy when I took the first rip. He's like, stop blurting words out. I'll tell you what it is. Hold on. It's written on the package. Let me show you. It does have a diesel. It does have a train wreck. Hey, stop. He's like, look. It's written right here. This is Hindu Kush. I'm like, whoa. That's that taste I like. Yeah, that. Yeah, this is very rushy high too. Oh no. It's not a sativa, but being a kush, somehow it's a very rushy high. Yeah. Man, I wish I was grown though, man. I'm hating this shit. I want to be tending to like 15, 20 plants. No shit.
Okay. Huh? Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll be careful when I talk. Or you, do, do you got your headphones on, Hellfire, when I'm talking to you a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was trying to mention that with Chadu. I'm like, yeah, man. I got to realize there are tender ears around, you know. They're not virgin ears, but, you know, it's tender ears and it's, you know,
Mm-hmm.
for all in here. Like, F yeah, dude. Oh man, effing right. You know.
I'm not too bad on that.
Okay. I told Chadu today, I said, yeah, bro. It's cool talking with you, man, hanging out. I said, I'm going to do the old epic vacuuming. I'm just giving you the heads up. Don't think I'm trying to, you know, not spend time and talk with you or whatever. I didn't vacuum last week, and here it is Wednesday, and I said, man, even though it's rainy all week, I can't go through not doing it, you know. I can't go 2 weeks not vacuuming it. I mean, you heard me, man. I mopped the part of the garage, swept that, heck, built a goddamn flower box. Now that whole part's done. All I gotta do is going down the stairs, coming out the front door of the home, then just doing it all the way down the walkway. Then they're both connect. Yeah. Of course, the walkway is going to be the longest part. I'll do the door edgings first, you know, along each side of the stairs. I really don't think we need them in the back part of the home. Yeah, that's what I'm realizing. Because I didn't do that to the other side either. Yeah. We might have just wasted our time with that. But where I did it in the front is where it needs to be because it looks better. Yeah. That's the point about that. Yeah, I'm trying to keep work going. Trying to. Nice, nice. Very good, Grass Puffer. Very good. Oh, man. Figured this would be a little rough. Okay, where's my green at? Pay attention to your green, Uncle D. You need to grow and make it big like a tree. Grab it from the top and watch it bushy. And watch people sit there and wanna be at the end when you grow that crop. And it might knock you out and go call that cop. But get out of bail and say this shit ain't gonna stop. And now I'll catch you bitch on a belly flop. A belly flop trying to knock me freaking out. While I'm putting that shit that you're begging for in your mouth. And then you're trying to take the freaking spoon out my mouth. Nigga, I got goons now lurking at your house. I got people like baboons on your roof. I got niggas sitting there going roof. Like the roof is on your head. Walking on your legs. Trying to snatch me from my crop. Went around here and go bitching to the cop. Every time I got it in my hand, you ain't got it, so you're working for the who? The motherfucker on the blue. You're sitting there, witness protection of the program, motherfucking crony fucking E. You get your motherfucking money from the police. You run around here up and down everyone's shit crease. You're sitting there buying drugs, and the people you're buying drugs for, you're turning them in and fucking acting like some whore. Sucking on the cock while you smoking on a rock, working for the cop and want something to stop at someone else's house while you be running mouth. Nigga need to get knocked out. Fucking with my clout. That's what it's about. That's the true flow right there, Hellfire. Happened in my life. You heard about it. Coming in here using their own children, stabbing Uncle D with that goddamn friggin' knife. Looking me around for the way it's right. Like I'm the clown to sit and bind. These people don't know the quality of what is time. I gotta give it to them. Their children to let them walk and enjoy the gift of the sunshine.
What? Yeah.
And I'm begging to be a coach, man, for these kids. For football. Coach them boys. Get a goddamn basketball room up there, too. Yep. That's when I'm really desperately. Fuck this goddamn pool right now. Y'all keep spending money and playing tiddlywinks on that pool. I want a goddamn basketball room up there with a big protective pad wrapped around the pole. You know what I mean? Like them big protective mats. Big rubber pad, almost like a punching bag. You know what I mean? And they wrap around the poles in case the kids fall or bounce onto it. You've seen those before. You know what I mean, dog. You get them goddamn boys out there and play that thing. Play that thing, my friends. I think I'm gonna teach that young man how to wrap somebody up. If I can get him in some football pads this year. I'm gonna do them the same way I had to learn. Guess what? Guess what we were able to get? once they find out they're all registered or whatever and you get your pads, go look up there in your bedroom. Put them on. Tell me if you know how to do it. I can't do it. How does this one go? It took me a while. Man, by the time I was in high school football, they were looking at me like, God damn, D. You pack all that goddamn shit in your book bag too? The shit you gotta take home and wash? You be coming around here fresh, nice, clean, getting your pads up in that motherfucker nice, fresh, clean? I used to love the locker room, man. You know how it is. That's the shit up in there. You be in there with your niggas, your boys, your buddies.
Yeah.
You be up in there. It's recess time. Yeah, you know, dog. It's friggin' recess. Forget what else is going on. I ain't playing football. I'm going out to play. You know. Of course, you're taking it serious, but yeah, it's still that feeling in your mind, yeah. Heck yeah. That's what I always felt about it. I don't got so much of that fright being a little guy now. Now I'm ready to deliver a good blow at you. I mean, we had some state champion running backs, and they look at me on hitting drills. Like, I tell you what, you little motherfucker, don't go trying to hurt me. I said, man, but as big as you are, you're gonna steamroll me. So, and as short as I am, I gotta come at you and collide with you. If not, you're gonna ball them big ass motherfucking nigga thighs into me, dog. But I love our running back, man. Him and I were good buddies. Mike Marshall, man. I love him, man. He'd always pick me up, or I'd always pick him up after, I tackle him or we collide in practice. Because they'd run drills, and running plays, and I'd be on the other side playing safety. And, when we're down on the ground, we'd always help each other up, and he'd be smacking me in the helmet. It's like, you know what? It's better getting hit like that, knowing I'm gonna go in the game, and I might catch a lot more quicker and harder than that. It's like, you gotta remember though, man, we ain't out here trying to break Mikey down. You call him for his nickname, Mikey. Yeah. Yeah. Mike's a beast. And I didn't even really get a start in high school, because they always played quarterback, playing gridiron, both sides. He was playing safety and quarterback, and I kept telling the coach, I'm like, man, why you keep putting the quarterback out there? The only time he gets goddamn hurt and he's twisting and hurting his ankles is when he's running defense on safety. I said, you don't think I can go out there and play? Get over there. He's a quarterback. He knows these teams better. These plays better. Larnell's a little bit faster. Shit, Larnell was a goddamn golden glove elite pitcher for the Mets Farm League. He almost become a pitcher in the bullpen for the Mets, out of the Mets Farm League, if he wouldn't have fucked up hanging out in New York once he moved out of this area, or all in that area, trying to pimp hoes around, and got in trouble hanging out with a group of the niggas. I said, God damn, man. Yeah, he was All-American on both ends, baseball and quarterback for the East Coast McDonald's. Broke all kinds of baseball pitching records. I played with 2 friggin' state championship pitchers. My buddy Oscar was a hell of a pitcher, bro. He was from Ecuador. Yes, Oscar's from Ecuador. He was friggin' nice with it. Oscar was. and then he'd come work with us at maintenance. But Arnell, man, that nigga was gifted, but he fucked it up. Fucking around with hoes and prostitution and doing all that kinds of shit, late night partying. Living the prime life. You know how it is. I could have seen those people make some good work, man. It is, it's rough for them ladies. The ladies get the best out of everybody. Yeah, football. Football's definitely my scene, huh? What the hell is this winch doing? We're chilling with them athletics, yeah. Gotta keep yourself going. You gotta keep it moving. Yeah, you know how we do it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. We'd be like, here we roll up 95 going, officer moving, 'cause we gotta keep the paper flowing. So that's what we know when. Get to the job, no tiptoeing. Take it and move it and get done. Drop all the furniture, make sure the customer's happy, and go ride to Mike's liquor store and get out of sight. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, we'll be riding to the job, man. That Mobb Deep stayed in the tape deck or the CD player. My boy was a Marine, man, from Jersey. You hear me, Hellfire?
Yep.
And guess what his job was in the Marine Corps? He was a black cat from Trenton. He was a Marine. That's who I'd always listen to Mobb Deep with, going to work with office movers. He was a weapon tech for the military. He'd fix and do things to the weapons. Weapons specialist and tech. That's my homie right there. He'd always be smoking on some Black and Milds. He's like, y'all know I'm in the service, man, but don't get mad if I light this Black and Mild up. It'll be cold as hell, man, whenever we light up a bob, leaving the job. We're leaving the job, lighting up a fresh bob where you get 3 for $50. Going down Ferry Farms or going down motherfucking Dub Street. We hit Southeast up, grab about 3 for 50s, because you always got to ride in the car full. 'Cause you got to ride in the carpool, especially doing a 1 and a 2 or a 1 and a 3. 1 supervisor, 3 movers, and then we go up and meet another crew that's right there with the truck, already at the job. They're kind of like the unloaders, and we're the upstairs, directing with the upstairs customer, and then they're just unloading. See how it rolls? I'd love to get back in that job, man. I mean, I was in that motherfucker, man. It was like celebrity time. I come around the corner on some of the jobs, they're like, oh, yes! Yes, his crew's here with us. Yes! They be running at you, giving you high fives, you know, almost knocking the Nextel out your hands. Yes! A good night of working. Yes! They're like, man, we're getting 2 in tonight. Because remember how I told you, if you can get that job done in like an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and 20 minutes, you're getting paid for 4, and then you can go right there any other job closer in that area. You know, sometimes you can get a 3 in a night. You know, it's just like you're telling me, man, Uncle D, I'm getting paid 9 today, but hey, I gotta show up for just 40 minutes, because all we can get at is this section right now. So when I get there for 40 minutes, clear this section with that they can only really get at and what they need and what they're seriously wanting to deal with right now, boom. Now, whatever else they're going to be in there galliganting doing about it, I'm kicking back for these 2 days. Still getting 9 hours. But then when they're going to need me for 3 hours to move around, you know, yeah. But I ain't making as much as, you know, how you're established with your career, you know. I was able to have that. That was a good go-getter job, man. I loved that job. I've seen a lot of the upper Virginia and DC. I've seen a lot, man. Big buildings. I've been in penthouses, man. Gold sinks, gold trims, you know, gold faucets, that kind of shit. You know, people's offices like that. I love that work. But now it's just so much. It's multiplied so much. So many people's there, man. It's every time we go into work, someone's ended up with a goddamn parking ticket. You know. People are bitching, cussing because of that. Then you get the people that all of a sudden don't want to work. They want to go around and act like idiots. I gotta feel like I'm being people's babysitters and just. I was the man on that goddamn job. Man. That's the first time I ever rode one of those speed elevators, bro. You ever been on an elevator where like you start on like row on floor like number 2 or 3 or whatever, and then you got to go to like you're on like let's say a 35, 40-story building, and you got to go to like 24. Then all of a sudden, by the time you get to like floor 12 or 13, it shoots you to like this speed, like it's freaking crazy. I used to be like, no, I'm taking the stairwell, man. I'm stairwelling this shit. Because I always need to know how to do the stairwell to get out to the back door to the loading docks. You know, to get to the freight elevator. That's what I was running. I was always running the freight elevator. Once I went in there and got with the customer and got my boys dropping, I got my boys dropping up top, and then I got my boys pulling once they're coming off the truck, and then I'm right there in the elevator. You load it on me, and I'm pumping up the elevator. Boom. Pushing out, loading it, coordinating it, knowing I'm not going to scramble up my niggers. If I know I'm grabbing furniture that got to go all in office 215, I'm going to line all that furniture up all in line to go to 215. You feel me? And then when my 2 or 3 droppers come around the side, they'll grab all that and they'll be like, oh, okay, look, 3 pieces in 215. Doo, 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 doo. Drop it, stack the dollies the way they need it, grab it. By the time they grab it, grab the dollies, leave it at the door, I'm dropping them another load. 220. They're right there in the same vicinity. They ain't looking around like clowns. All right? Office 215's there, or cadenzas 215's there, 220's right there. Boom. Doo, doo, doo. Office chair, computer desk, filing cabinet. By that time, I loaded up their empty dollies. I got their empty dollies. Pushed the empty dollies off the elevator. Throw that on the opposite wall where they're lining up stuff coming off the truck. And as I'm lining it up coming off the truck in the freight elevator, I'm sorting it out. 232, 234. Then as soon as it comes right off the elevator, doo, 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 doo. I heard like what you said you're doing. You're basically not doing exactly what I'm describing, but you got that joystick in your hand where you have to coordinate, where everything's shifting, moving, flopping, coordinating here. I heard what you're explaining to me. And then people want to, push and scramble you around too much. And I work on some of them jobs, man. They be buying us pizzas. I told you I ate lunch with Vlad, one of the head alien controls of the whole Pentagon, and a round table of 60 people. The biggest table I ever seen in my life. A sponsored luncheon. He said, no. He said it. And oh no, even the visitors to the Pentagon of my home, he said, is invited to this luncheon. Let's help coordinate this. We were in the toe cheese section of the table, though, There's 60 people there. We're nowhere near him. We're like the goddamn coat closet is. He's in there sitting where the window is, and it's all decorated. But it was neat, man, to be in a table like that. Be around all those people, man. There's everybody from every branch of service was in there. After that, that's when we completed the move. When I walked in the courtyard in the Pentagon for the first time. In the whole center of the Pentagon. It's like, wow, this is crazy. You mean we walk from here to there to over there, and I was like, I know where we're at, but wow, we had to walk and we had to do and we had to go through all that. They're like, oh, you haven't been through any of the inner walls, have you? The outside corridors. You've only been in the inner part of the Pentagon. This is the only outer part, other than being outside of the Pentagon, that you've been in. I'm like, what do you mean the inner walls? Well, when there's 5 corridors around the courtyard, there's inner corridors that are outside. I'm like, whoa. So they show me that. They're like, that's why I'm always in the transit shipping area. Yeah, they got like little like go karts and mail trucks, but they're not really mail trucks. Oh yeah, they got all kinds of shit, like little luggage things that look like they pull luggage. There's a lot of stuff going on there, man. Mail and office equipment and boxes and people getting promotions, needing new offices, people moving, people getting upgrades. It's crazy. Pentagon jobs. And I did the Holocaust Museum, and I was on the top of that bad boy, man, all the way on top, rooftop, because I had the elevator, right, the freight elevator. And the guy that was in there with me at the time had one of the guys with me, and he's like, "This would be the perfect point. The perfect point. Too bad we ain't got any." I was like, "What do you mean we ain't got any?" I said, "Too bad they're going to be looking for us on this job." I said, "We're the clowns this time." I said, "Them motherfuckers clowned us before, haven't they?" I was with one of the old heads that always liked to grab a 40 on the way home, you know. I said, "They clowned us this time, bro." We rolled a nice one up, dog, on a backwood. We was up there. He said, "Oh, man." I said, "You know me, I always keep a damn nick or a dime in my shoe every time I'm working. I don't know what's going to go down. We might get broke down. We might get stuck in the city." I said, "I'm going to find me a closet and lock myself in it and smoke. I ain't going to be the one running around here bitching, screaming, stressing." "But y'all, man, why y'all cool, calm, and collect, Uncle D?" "Shit, don't worry about me. I know where the munchies are now. Y'all chill out. Let me do that mouse thing. You know, when the mouse in the cartoon smells the cheese and he starts floating?" Yeah, that's that picture. That's the picture, how it is, boss. That's how we gotta get that good picture. Yeah, everywhere he goes, he's floating around, smelling marijuana out like the mouse smelling cheese. Triple attack, yeah. Triple attack. You dibbler. You've been trying to you've been trying to reach out and preach someone again. I seen him on Moneymaker's stream. "Oh, Uncle Donald, hey man. Cool prank calls tonight, huh?" Moneymaker's pretty cool. He just kinda seems to worry me at times. But you know, hey man, people always get different when they get a little alcohol in them, you know. You always have a different it's always a different notion with alcohol, you know. You might get a real perky flow. You might get a real, you know. Humility. We should humiliate each other. That's what they said to Germans too. They embarrass and humiliate their own reputation. That's the only best way to know they were alive. So what the heck? defeat the undefeated God King. Here we go. I am undefeated. I gotta add a little bit of volume, boss. Attack! Battle for the guild! Extra turn. They must go. They must go, Hellfire. We'll never lose. Alright. Okay. Okay, I gotta do damage quick. They have a healing creature. Yep, she's building their life. I don't like that shit.
Mana surge, mana surge, mana surge.
Good choice.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Come on. Give me some mana. There we go. Oh, he was a dummy. Yep. That's the one to go for. Alright. Come on. Scramble. Here we go. Give me that green. It's all about that green, baby. It's my favorite color, man.
Mana surge. Mana
Might
surge.
be a bad move. Nope, it was good. Just guarantee another attack.
Mana surge.
Careful with it. There we go. Not that. I want to do this first. Watch. Boom. Alright, so now we got that. Watch this. Boom. And we got this. Watch. Okay. Good gathering of attacks.
Mana surge.
Nope.
Mana surge.
always take what he needs. Damn. See, they still need purple. I need it too. Oh, it's on now. It's on like gas. Watch this. I don't want to watch this. What? Mana surge. What? How to put a fork in it. Your winner, chicken dinner. Right, brother. Okay, I gotta go take old cock and balls out for a walk. I know he's in there laying back in the garage. I don't want him to feel like I forgot about him. He's happy and clean in there, but you know, on these rainy days, I don't like to take him out so much. I think he's giving me the clue. Yeah. I'll be in right after 8. You know, I'm gonna get all the outside lights on and all that, you know. Alright. Yeah, I just finished the quest too. It's pretty cool. Alright, bro.